Alright. Excuse me. Alright, got this glued down. Now I'm going to spare you the rest of the boring details and go into high speed mode as I glue down the rest of these pieces of basswood for the forms for the road. So let's have at it. Alright, got my forms glued in place for my road. Got my track taped up. I don't want any water putty falling in the middle here. If I decide not to use those little center pieces I made with recycled hides, I think I'm going to try using plaster of Paris and water putty, because it's going to be, if I decide to go that route, it'll be a lot easier to gouge out grooves for the flanges with plaster of Paris, and it will be water putty. So anyway, I'm going to mix them up, and you can color water putty with acrylic or latex paint. Don't use oil paint to do that, or you can use dry pigments for coloring the water putty. So go ahead and get this started. Oops. I'm going to mix up a fairly good batch because I don't want to run out. So if I have a little extra, that's not going to be a big deal. I want to get one road consistently one color. I mean, if the other road branching off of it is a slightly different shade of black, that's not not a big deal, because one road may be in a different state of repair than the other. One may be older than the other, so that's not something to be too concerned about. Adding in pigment or acrylic paint or any kind of color is going to affect the drying time, make it last a little longer, take a little longer to dry. So let's start. See that? Now it needs to be darker still. Get that asphalt color. That's a good start. And I want this to be fairly thick. So still a bit too liquid here, still too much like pancake batter. It's got to be fairly stiff. You don't want it running all over the place, especially here where I got some fairly big gaps, and I want to be able to stand on its own fairly well. So if you really like to get your hands in stuff and mess around, this is the job. This is the project for you, because you get to play a kid again and get your hands dirty and gooey stuff. And this is kind of a fun part here. Oh yeah, I think this is a little bit more what I want it to be. A little bit of color. Yeah, I think that's a good asphalt color, I think.